FM with the girl Melody in the midday. And of course, it's about time to jump into the action. In studio with me, we've got Mr. Shain Koorn. Welcome to Global 99.5 FM.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Excellent.
Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see y'all. Read Bahamas, read. I got this. Okay, so we know that you are a new artist that is just coming out with some new music that is definitely hitting the waves hard. And it's not just a song that you can dance to, but it's also something that, you would want to resonate within you, something that you can learn from. Tell us a little bit about your musical beginnings.
Well, my musical beginnings became from having a grandfather that sang. He was from Venezuela, and having a mother that sang in a choir, and that inspired me as a little child.
Wow.
But it inspired me to actually write music and write songs.
Wow. So which artists or bands have had the most significant impact on your musical style, and why?
I think it would be Led Zeppelin, AC/DC. Led Zeppelin, I just love that they did a lot of variety of style of music, and so is the Rolling Stones, Guns N' Roses. There's a lot of 80s bands that were out there, and their productions were big. Big drums, big guitars, big bass, big vocals. And I think that went away, and that's my style. That's 80s rock is my style. I write all my own original music, original songs. I produce my songs. And, I have like 2 albums that I'm just going to be doing singles at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm going to have success with the music. So I'm very relaxed. I'm raising kids. I have a beautiful wife that I love. And my life is full. So sometimes music takes people into different places in life.
Mm-hmm.
Music after work, you hear a certain song, you could relax, you could unwind. And music have that effect. It's sometimes music, it may not be spiritual music, but you could get a spiritual effect from it.
Definitely.
Make you relax and unwind and make you think as well.
Definitely. Now, if you're listening to him, you can see he is literally very calm. He's a very, very calm person. We had the opportunity to listen to the song beforehand. You're going to be amazed with the energy that you're going to hear. Okay. So speaking of, you did say that your style is really 80s, and 80s is the style of music for 80s is a style that everybody misses, or the ones that did not get the chance to experience it. They're like, man, I missed a real, real good part of music history. So tell me a little bit, seeing that you are giving everybody the opportunity to have that, I guess, nostalgic type of feeling with the 80s music. Can you walk us through your typical process for writing your song? Or, do you start with lyrics, melodies, instruments? How do you get to your masterpiece?
Songwriting, if you read a lot of biographies, like the Beatles, sometime just a note from a drum, a piano, a guitar, a bass could just give you certain energies in your head, and you just start writing a song. So someday you may wake up and hear a new song on the radio, and you heard that song, and something just erupted in you, and you write a totally different song.
Mm-hmm.
So everything in the air is around us. Everything. If you pay attention, you will notice it. And that's where my skills come from. I notice everything, whether it's on the TV, whether it's politics, whether it's new music, whether it's a sporting event, whatever is happening arouses certain emotions in you. And from those emotions, you could write a song.
Wow. So that means basically you have so many different things you could grasp from to create a masterpiece. So tell me, what themes or messages are you exploring in your recent work, and how do they reflect your personal experiences or worldview?
Well, I look at politics, and it has gotten toxic in America, extremely toxic. And an individual, approached me one time a few weeks ago and says, COVID wasn't real. The doctors were getting money for
Kickbacks.
terminating
Yeah.
people. And I was like, well, I guess the doctors didn't terminate enough people because you're still alive. So I guess the story doesn't make sense to me.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's just this we have, we're spreading in the United States disinformation. And it's hard for the working man to decipher what is real and what is not real. You would have to have vast knowledge, and you would have to be raised a certain way to read books and pay attention and listen. And because sometimes somebody makes a speech and you could get out of that speech what they're trying to say.
Hmm.
Sometimes you get out of what they're not trying to say. So you just have to listen and pay attention and go with a good conscience and know what is a lie and what is not.
Hmm. Hmm.
But if you were brought up, reading and paying attention, it's nothing new.
Yeah, agreed. You seem to be a very, very wise man on top of being talented. And with all that, I'm pretty sure you're looking to share it. So, collaborations. Are there any artists you'd love to collaborate with in the future? And what do you think they could bring to your music?
Well, you know, you always take something with a grain of salt. And if I have to collaborate with anybody, they have to be real.
Mm.
Being a real human being, it means a lot to me. You have some people out there, they just care about the fans and the likes and the, people cheering their name. I am not into that. You would have to be somebody that want to do something for a better purpose.
Okay. Okay. I love how you said that. So, as an up and coming artist, what challenges have you faced in the music industry and how have you overcome them?
Well, the song that you're going to play, um, it was denied being on Instagram and Facebook, and it was what they call shadow banned on TikTok because the message was too powerful.
Mm.
And they said to me the song is political. So I had to be like, well, maybe I should have wrote a song about it's his body and it's his rights.
Hmm. Hmm.
And maybe they would play that. But being that it's her body and it's her rights, that is political.
Hmm.
You know, women create everything around us. Every man has a conscience that was developed by a woman.
Hmm.
A woman gives you truth in your heart and in your soul. If you don't want to face those truths, then there is something definitely wrong with you.
Well, I love the fact that you're not just doing this for the fun of it. I'm loving the fact that you have a purpose behind your music and everything that you do. So now I know that you are an up and coming artist, but live performances, how do you prepare for live shows? And what do you hope the audiences can take away from your performances?
Well, the thing is that I practice. I have good band members, and we're not looking to do small shows.
Okay.
We're going to put a lot of stock into what we do, and we know the catalog of music that I have developed, and we're just going to let that get out there and play for a while, and then we will work logically on where we want to go and where we want to perform.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had the opportunity to actually see the video. So I had a chance to see the band. Your band is gorgeous. Your band has a lot of energy. I am loving them. Now, for future aspirations, where do you see your music heading, your music career heading in the next 5 years? And are there specific goals you're aiming to achieve?
Well, I believe that the music will speak for itself, and I will let the music do its job. I have the funds to go anywhere I want to go, do what I want to do. So I don't want to force anything on anyone, but I know with my attitude and demeanor, my success will come.
All right. Okay. Now, advice for aspiring artists. Do you have any? What advice would you give to young musicians looking to break into the music scene today?
They would have to listen to their voice, their inner voice. They would have to know what they want to achieve when they write a song, when they play an instrument. You know, there's a lot of in the past to look back at, whether it's Chuck Berry, he invented rock and roll, you know, whether it's Elvis, we have Little Richard, we have a lot, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones. There's a lot to look at, you know, in the past. Aretha Franklin. There's a lot of people that were very inspirational, and you could pull that inspiration inside of you and generate the next level in what you want to do.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Shain Koorn, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Global 99.5 FM. Now, before you go, we are definitely going to play the song, and then I want you to let everyone know exactly where they can find your music, how they can donate if they want to, how they can probably reach out to you if they want to collaborate, all that good stuff. But in the meantime, between time, ladies and gentlemen, it's right here on Global 99.5 FM.
Don't you go hate on a woman. You could never outshine a It's her body, it's her right. Get out of the darkness, come to the light. Woman's right, it's a human right. Remember those words when you pray at night. Never met a man, never met a man, never met a man who wasn't conceived by a woman. Birthed by a woman, nurtured by a woman. Now you wanna be hated on a woman. It's her body, it's her right. Get out of the darkness, come to the light. Woman's right, it's a human right. Remember those words when you pray at night. Pray to save us all, but this here boy is a woman's Ain't no love like a mother's love. Mama taught me right from wrong. Mama raised me right, yes she raised me right. Mama raised me right. My mama raised me right, she raised me right. Oh my mama raised me right. It's her body, it's her right. Get out of the darkness, come to the light. Woman's right, it's a human right. Remember those words when you pray at night. It's her body, it's her right. Get out of the darkness, come to the light. Woman's right, it's a human right. Remember those words when you pray at night. Mama raised me right, yes she raised me right. Mama raised me right. My mama raised me right, she raised me right. Oh my mama raised me right.
Energy, man, all that energy
That's what it takes.
is what you see how he came back in nice and calm. It's what it takes. So it's almost like when you get on stage, you completely transform.
Well, you have that energy bottled up, and you're going to release it.
Man.
You just have to wait the right time.
All right. All right. So any artists listening in, don't forget now. If you got that energy in you and it's been hiding, you got to make sure to let that out, man. Two completely different people, I'm telling you. You're so calm in person. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is Shain Koorn right here at Global 99.5 FM. Now, before you leave, once again, let them know exactly where they can find your music, how they can reach it if they want to collab, all of that good stuff.
Well, right now, nothing is released. We just, we do social media. But within a few weeks, we're going to release some more songs. And they're not going to be political. It's more trendy music people could dance to. People could, say that's my song and go and party to. So
All right.
we're going to get on the party train.
Okay. Well, thank you so much once again for coming in to Global 99.5 FM, Mr. Shain Koorn.
Thank you.